If you're thinking about moving to Montenegro in 2026, you're not alone. More and more foreigners are choosing this small Adriatic country for its safety, its lifestyle, and its surprisingly simple residency options point. But is Montenegro the right place for you? In this video, I'll give you a clear, honest overview so you can decide with confidence. Let's start with the big question. Why are so many people suddenly considering Montenegro? First, the location. You're in the heart of the Adriatic, with short flights to most of Europe. It's a quiet Mediterranean environment, but still well-connected point. Second, the cost and taxation. Montenegro has one of the simplest and most attractive tax systems in Europe. Flat income tax starting at 9%, no wealth tax, no inheritance tax, and a low corporate tax that benefits small businesses and remote workers. And then there's safety. Montenegro consistently ranks as one of the safest countries in Europe. Life here feels calm, predictable, and family-friendly. Combined with nature, sea, mountains, and a slower pace, the lifestyle is a major draw and far more affordable than Croatia or Italy. Now let's talk about residency. In 2026, Montenegro remains one of the most straightforward systems in the region. You can obtain residency through employment, your own company, purchasing property, or through family ties. Renewals are predictable. And the documentation is far less complex than in most EU countries. If you want to start a business, the process is quick and accessible to foreigners. Many expats use this route for long-term stays, consulting activity, or remote work. After 5 years of temporary residency, you can apply for a 5 years permanent residency permit. Next, cost of living. Housing is where Montenegro stands out. Rental prices are significantly more affordable than Portugal, Spain, or Croatia. Daily life costs are moderate, groceries are reasonable, fuel is cheaper than most EU countries, and eating out can be extremely affordable in local restaurants. The private healthcare sector is growing fast and offers good standards at accessible prices. Lifestyle is another key factor. For such a small country, Montenegro offers incredible variety. Beaches, mountains, lakes, national parks, all within short distances. The country is extremely safe. English is widely spoken in coastal areas, and expat communities are active. International schools exist in Podgorica and Tivat, and foreign-friendly services continue to expand. If you're considering property, Montenegro remains one of the more accessible markets in the Mediterranean. Foreigners can own property outright with full freehold rights. The buying process is centralized through notaries, keeping transactions transparent. Rental yields are good on the coast and the ski resorts areas. Prices are still lower than Croatia or Greece, even in premium areas. And major international developments have brought global attention. Montenegro is still in a growth phase compared to other Adriatic markets, which is why many investors see opportunity. So who is Montenegro ideal for? Families looking for safety and outdoor lifestyle, retirees wanting a peaceful Mediterranean base, property investors seeking better yields than EU markets, digital nomads looking for low taxes and good connectivity. But Montenegro is not ideal for everyone. If you want a large, fast-paced metropolitan environment, this won't be the right match. The country is calm and small. If you rely on a big corporate job market, opportunities are limited. And if you expect EU-style bureaucracy, things may feel slower. So why move to Montenegro in 2026? Because it offers a rare combination: safety, affordability, simplicity, and a Mediterranean lifestyle that is becoming harder to find elsewhere. It's not perfect, but for the right profile, it's an incredibly rewarding place to live. If you want to learn more about residency, cost of living, or where to live, check out the Start Here playlist. And if you're considering relocating or looking at property, all useful links are in the description.